live from Yankee Mania. It's Joe here as we're going to give you a couple of innings of the play-by-play right here on YouTube. If you can't get to the TV or radio or something, we're here to help you. So I hope everybody's having a great evening, everyone. We're going to join the game in the top of the second. But right now, we are in the bottom of the first with two outs. A runner on first, and Josh Naylor is coming up. Please, everyone, subscribe. Press that like button. Here comes the first pitch to Josh Naylor, and that is low for no. Actually, it's a strike. It's 1-1. 1-1. How's everybody doing? Thanks for coming on, everyone. We really appreciate it. Again, press that like button to NY Yankee Mania. Thank you so much. Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Josh Naylor from Weathers, and it's grounded again behind first base foul. And it's 1-2. Yankees went up and down in the first inning. Very quiet. But they haven't scored in the first inning the whole year, so that might be a good sign, everyone. Like I said, we're going to go live as soon as the inning is over. So, and I will stay on a few innings. I will. Evan is going to calling the first inning. I'm going to do the live to the second, and Evan does the third, and I'm going to do the third here on NY Yankee Mania. So hang in there, everyone. Here comes the 1-2 pitch to Naylor. And it swung on and missed. Not held on, though, by Wells, but he throws to first, and the inning is over. So, overall, not a bad first inning for Weathers. And we've played one, and we're going to go to the top two, and we are going to join them in progress and take the next inning.
I think Naylor is. Oh, wait. Something happened.
Oh, yeah, no. The inning, I think, ended, but you about to see the pitch now.
Yeah, okay.
Here comes the 1-2 on the way. Weathers kicks and fires, and the pitch is swung on and missed. It was not foul tipped, it was missed completely, so Wells throws to first. And that will do it for the bottom of the first. Weathers gives up a leadoff walk, but does not surrender a run. We'll go to the top of the second, and I'll hand this one off to Joe for the second.
All right, everyone. How's everybody doing? We are on YouTube Live. Hopefully, we are now all on together, everyone, here in the top of the second score. So the Yankees went down quietly. Weather started out to be a little bit of a little problem, but he did get out of it. So we're pretty happy about that. Everyone here, please subscribe to NY Yankee Mania. So we're going to do a few innings here on YouTube Live. When we're on, we'll hear the inning. We'll hear StreamYard. When Evan is doing it, I will be doing it personally to everybody on YouTube Live. So we make it easier, we make it compact, and we also have Chef Nick here on the call. So we have the best of both worlds, everyone. So sit back and relax as we're in between innings. And here we go with the bottom of the second inning up and running. And the Yanks, as we all know, is 3-0. And here is Ben Rice. And here comes the first pitch. And it's right down Broadway for a call, strike one. 0-1 on Rice. Rice is batting .250 so far this year. 2 for 8, 2 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, and it's a little ground ball behind home plate, and it's 0-2 now on Ben Rice. Hopefully this year, Ben Rice, he definitely hits the ball in much better love and like that he did last year. He would have had some average. Here comes the pitch, down low, 1-2 on Ben Rice. Hope everybody's enjoying the play-by-play on YouTube Live. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the likes, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Here comes the 1-2 pitch way up high on a 97 mile an hour fastball, and it's 2-2. And how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? So here comes the 2-2 pitch, and it's grounded to second, and over to first is one man out here in the top of the second inning. And that takes care of Ben Rice. And that's going to bring up Giancarlo Stanton. He's batting .500, 6 hits and 12 at-bats, a home run, and 2 RBIs. Thanks, everyone, and appreciate it. Here's the first pitch. Is outside for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes to Giancarlo Stanton.
Joe, I'm on YouTube Live, so I'll be commenting. I'll be looking at that.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you. Here's another pitch. Is up high. 2 balls and no strikes on Giancarlo Stanton. Castillo, he's either pitched really well against the Yankees or so it's one or the other. Let's hope it's a dud. There's a big swing and a miss. Nothing. 2-1 now on Giancarlo Stanton, who's really had a great, actually from Florida all the way here to Seattle, Washington. He has been doing a great job. Here comes the 2-1 pitch, and it's foul behind home plate. And of course, it's 2-2. And how do you do? Everyone on YouTube Live, thank you. Everybody everywhere, please press that like button and share it out. And also subscribe to NY Yankee Mania. We really appreciate it. The pitch is swung on and missed. He gone. 2 men out here in the top of the second inning. That was right down Broadway, man. Fire on fire. So it's 2 men out now. And Castillo's is really bringing it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes the first pitch to Chaz Chisholm Jr. The pitch, a sweeper, is inside 1-0. Castillo's a 3-time All-Star, 21.6 WAR since 2019. And his career, he's 84. The pitch is swung on and missed. 98 mile an hour fastball. And that is 1-1 now. Chisholm has a 182 average, 2 hits and 11 at-bats. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. And it's popped up down the left field line. Rosarena, the shortstop. Oh, the shortstop drops the ball in the outfield. Chaz is not running that hard, but he just makes it into second base. An error by the shortstop as he was going in, and a Rosarena couldn't reach it. The third baseman couldn't reach it, and it fell between the three of them. The shortstop dropped the ball in the outfield, and that would be Rivas. So we have a runner on second on a gift, and there's 2 outs here. Thank you, everyone, for the likes on YouTube Live. Thank you. Keep them coming. And don't forget, subscribe. We really appreciate it. And here is Ryan McMahon, and the pitch is fouled behind home plate, and it's no balls and a strike. Grant, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. You're a great guy. Thank you, Grant. Appreciate you.
Grant, good to see you, brother.
Thank you. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to McMahon, and it's inside 1-1. Castillo now has 25 pitches. He had a really good first inning, a fast one. And the Yankees have to make him work now. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. And it's popped foul behind home plate. And it's 1-2 on McMahon. Early on, McMahon, he's been okay. He's had a good third base. He's been playing good third base. He's a little bit behind on the up the 90 fastballs, but overall he's doing okay because of that defense. Here comes the 1-2 pitch down low, and it's 2-2. And how do you do? All right. Thank you, everybody, again on YouTube Live. We really appreciate it. And, of course, thank you, everybody, on StreamYard. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to McMahon. The set and the pitch is pop foul again behind home plate, and he's making him work. So now the pitch count is at 28, so it's kind of even after an easy first inning with Austin Wells waiting on deck. I called today that Austin Wells was going to be the go to the game, so let's see how that goes. All right, the 2-2 pitch. Look at second as Chaz is jumping up and down. Swung on and missed on a very weak swing, and the inning is over. He looked terrible on that. He was so beat on that. So one runner on at the end of 1.5. It's the Yankees nothing and the Mariners nothing. So again, welcome everyone on YouTube Live and everybody on StreamYard. How is everybody doing? How's your weekend? And we are getting excited because on Friday, the New York Yankees will be back in the Bronx. And we can't ask for more than that. We can't wait for that to happen. And let's open up. Wouldn't it be terrific if they didn't have a loss yet, and coming into that would be awesome. But that's a lot to ask, so a little at a time. But Chef Nick, how was your weekend?
Weekend was very busy. Also yesterday, Sunday, again, I'm losing track of days because, like I said yesterday, I'm on Greek time, so I'm really late. I'm like a day ahead. With us Greeks too, like we have Easter in a couple of weeks, so we're always late for everything. Trying to get ready, trying to look our best with everything. But with my weekend was good. It was busy. It was very eventful. I'm looking forward to this week. There's a lot of things going on this week. A lot more events coming on, but also with NY Yankee Mania. I'm going to be, as far as right now, I'm enjoying my time right here doing the play-by-play updates and also looking pretty for everyone. But also to with Friday, it's going to be a big eventful day for me on NY Yankee Mania and World Sports Entertainment Mania. And I'll tell more about that because I know the pitch is coming right now.
No problem. All right, bottom of the second inning, everyone. And we have no score. The Mariners coming up. And I think it's a rose. They're just showing weathers at this point. So let's see. The first batter is coming up. And it is Yankee Killer, a Rosarena. And the first pitch, right down Broadway, strike one, call. 81 mile an hour splitter. He's batting .308, 4 hits and 13 at-bats. He's got 2 RBIs so far. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, and it's grounded to short. And through, thought Carabello had a chance, but it went right through him. It didn't go through him, but it went straight up the middle. And the Yankee Killer again does what he does best. Whether he's on Tampa or the moon, it doesn't matter. He's still going to hit the Yankees one way or the other. So leadoff single as we play here in the bottom of the second inning. Thank you, everybody on YouTube. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's doing well here on the stream. And here's the first pitch. It's swung on and missed. Strike one to Mitch Garver, batting .209, batted .209 last year, 9 homers, 30 RBIs, an OPS of 639. So it's 0-1. And a quick throw to first. Ooh, if that would have been a little bit more on the bag, he would have had him. Almost had him leaning. Almost. So that's one throw. He's got one more to play with. Weathers looks, sets. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. It is, oh boy, hit deep to left field, but foul. Whoa, that was a shot. That was right down Broadway. Woof. See a reaction of Galva saying, wow, unbelievable. So Weathers got away with one right there, folks. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nice double play would be nice. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Throws the first again. Does not get him. So now if he does it one more time, You know what? He's going to grab second base. So that's it. His time is up on this batter. Here comes the 0-2 pitch from Weathers. The set, the look at first, and the pitch. Way up high, 1-2. Big fastball overthrown at 94 miles an hour. All right, here we go. There's a set again, and the 1-2 pitch from Weathers. Here it is. And runner was going, it's bounced foul behind home plate. And we'll do everything again at 1-2 strikes. T-Road, welcome to the stream. How you doing, T-Road? How's it going? Appreciate you being here. Thank you. Really appreciate you, T-Road. Thank you. All the rah-rah you do for the show, we really appreciate it. All right, the 1-2 pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and popped foul and out of play down the right field line. And we'll do it again at 1-2. That's 26 pitches now. And it is like a freezer out there. I'm surprised, usually that happens in New York, not here. But the Yanks are covered up pretty good, and all the pitches, of course, are all sitting together. Here comes the pitch. Just a bit outside, 2-2, and how do you do? How is everybody tonight? Nice weather in New York. We're going to have another 80 degree tomorrow, and then we're going to have the rain. 2-2 pitch here. The set and the pitch. Popped up foul behind home plate, and we'll do it again. Seems like, guys, you can't put away anybody. He throws the ball down the middle. They're just cacking on it. Rick Arobas will be up next. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch. Halfway going, and it's low again, and another full count, 3-2. Now, I believe Rosarena is going to take off. How about a strikeout double play would be nice. That would be awesome. Thank you, everybody, on YouTube Live. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. The runner halfway goes, and he stops, and it's foul behind home plate again. And we'll do it again. 30th pitch now from Weathers here with nobody out, a runner on first in the top of the second. Well, 3-2. Arena's going back and forth, hits the base. He's just walking back and forth. And here we go. The set. And Weathers is just standing there. Time is going. Okay, here we go. Finally, he gets it off. And there goes the runner. And it's a ball four. And for not, it's ball four. The runner was going. He would have been out at second. But it's first and second. And nobody out, folks. Nobody out. They can't even, I wouldn't even go to the ABS. That was a ball. No question about it. So another troubled inning for Mr. Weathers here in the bottom of the second with nobody out, first and second. And Weathers is, sooner or later, that's going to bite him in the you-know-where, in the butt. Victor Robas is 245 with a home run last year. Did not have a big year, but again, these are like Yankee killers right here. All right, here comes the first pitch. Could see a bunt here. Nope, a big swing and a miss. 0-1. 98 mile an hour fastball. 0-1 on Robas. I would think a bunt to surprise people would be the best idea here to move the runners over. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set and the pitch is popped foul behind home plate, and it's 0-2. Well, Weathers does that nicely. He gets the first two strikes. But then he can't get that third strike. So come on, Weathers, let's go. Let's bear down. Let's bear down now. He's going to, I guarantee, obviously he's going to shorten his swing now and hit the ball to the right side, or try to. The 0-2 pitch is outside, 1-2. 1-2 on Robus with runners on first and second, and nobody out with the score at 0-0.
I mentioned on the stream last night really quickly that he has more control issues than my ex-girlfriend's. Now he's being bipolar, so we're going deep right now. So.
It's crazy. The next pitch just misses 2-2 and another. What do you do? He's throwing a lot of pitches, folks. He's doesn't look like he's going past the fifth. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Right down Broadway. Call strike 3. He gone. He gone. He gone.
I think Weathers doesn't even know he went.
So there's one man out and first and second. Hope everybody is doing well on both streams. I hope you're enjoying the play-by-play. As we're in the bottom of the second inning with one out, runners at first and second, and Rivas is up. And here's the first pitch, right down Broadway for a call, strike 1. A nice splitter at 88 miles an hour. Leo hit 154 in 4 games this year. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, the set, the look back at Rosarena by Weathers, and the pitch. Popped up. Whoa, that is really up. And who's calling for it? The Chaz man makes the catch. 2 men out here in the bottom of the second. So he wants to be Houdini. All right, but not every inning, man. You got to get a few innings where it's got to be nice and quiet here. So it's 2 outs now, and that's going to bring up Young. Forever Young. Oh, that's right. We don't sing here.
I
won't. Cole Young, 214 in 14 games last year. He's like, throw back to second. Oh, they almost got him. Whoa. Jose thought they got him. Now let's see what happens here. Did the Yankees challenge? Let's see. The turn. I mean, that was bang, bang, people. That was bang, bang. Doesn't look like the Yankees are going to. Nope, they're not going to. They keep showing the replay, so we don't. But it doesn't look like that. No, they're not challenging. Okay. Well, here's the first pitch. And it's a little bit low for a ball 1. Everyone on YouTube Live and, of course, on StreamYard, please subscribe to NY Yankee Mania. We really appreciate it. Press that like button. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. The set and the pitch is swung on and blooped to right field. That's going to drop for a base hit. And Rosarena's going to score. And the Yankees are down 1-0. And this is the first time that they're down all year long. 1-0. Yeah, that was like a swing really. It was a broken bat. And now we are 1-0 Mariners. But don't worry about it, guys. We'll be okay. Judge picked it up, and I believe we have first and third. It was a broken bat. Yeah, it is first and third with 2 outs.
Really quick, guys. I wasn't making a reference to bipolar as just as strictly bipolar. It's a reference to women who don't know what they want in relationships. That's the connection I was making. It's a joke. A lot of people got that in the chat and they were laughing. So that's where I'm referencing to. It's about the women who don't know what they want, and Weathers doesn't know what he wants right now. That's
right.
What I was referencing to.
You got it. It's 1-1 on Donovan. He walked in the first inning, so he's been up for 2 straight innings. Lot of base runners. Weathers cannot do this and survive. Here's a pitch foul right at home plate, and it's 1-1. 1-2. 1-2. Let's see if we can put him away. This is a guy that always rumored the Yankees were going to get him. The Yankees were going to get him. The Yankees were going to get him. It never happened. And you're right. He does look like the wrestler with that long hair like that. He definitely does. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Nope. Weather steps out. All right, here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He gone. He gone. He gone. So not too bad, everyone. With just one run here in the inning. So after all that debacle and all those people on the base, so 1-0 Mariners at the end of 2. And we're going to give it off to Evan to call the top of the third while we stay on YouTube Live. So Evan, take it away.
All right, appreciate that. Good call. Good call, Joe. There you go. Mariners did score a run, but I think we'll get him.
Okay, everyone on YouTube Live, how's everybody doing? Want to say hello to Chef Nick. Let's see, Reb Low, how you doing? Hopefully everybody's doing well here. You dokie tookie. All right, let's say that's why I said the weather should come out of the pen. Eels should have been the fourth starter. All right, well, you know what? That's what they decided, and that's what we're going to live with. So let's see how that goes. How is everybody else on the stream? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Good Kid, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. And well, we're going to stick with you for this inning, and then we'll come back to you more towards the end of the game, everyone. So, anybody have any questions or anything? Please let us know. Please stay with us. If we're not on here, please go to StreamYard. We really appreciate it. Go to StreamYard and give us some love on there and on here. We really, really appreciate it. All right, so we're going to the top of the third here, and hopefully the Yankees get a few things done, and let's get going. As Aaron Judge will be leading off for the New York Yankees. Castillo so far is on his game. We got to get him off of his game, everyone. Keep pressing that like button, and actually, I'm sorry, it's Austin Wells. Here comes the pitch. I called that Wells was going to have a big game today, guys, so let's see what happens. And the first pitch to Austin Wells is a ball up high. He's 2 for 10 so far in the season. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, way up high, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes as we play the third inning. Korea versus Yankees, 1-3 with a low 2.74 ERA. Swung on and missed on a 94-mile-an-hour fastball. And it is 2-1. And for the first time this year, the Yankees are trailing 1-0. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Up high, 3-1. 3 balls and a strike on Austin Wells. Keep pressing that like button and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it, everyone. Jose is on deck. Here comes a pitch right down Broadway, 3-2. Well, you know what, folks? I'm glad that he's taking the pitch, so that means a lot. And let him throw pitches, that's all. Let him throw pitches. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Wow, he's firing. That ball is like coming in. It looks like at 100. It's coming in at 95. So it's one man out here. It was a little high, and Wells couldn't lay off of it. So it's one out here in the top of the third. Well, seems like Castillo's on his game. We've got to get him off of this game. And Jose. Here comes the pitch. Little bit outside, and it's called ball 1. So it's 1-0. So far, he's 250, 3 hits, 12 at-bats, 1 RBI. And he has a stolen base. Here comes the pitch. Right down Broadway, 1-1. So right now, okay, we're going to have an ABS on this, folks. Let's see what happens. And the call is overturned. It is a ball, so it's going to be 2-0 on Jose. 2-0. And they were definitely right about this. It was outside. 2-0 pitches way outside. 3-0. That's it. Just make him throw pitches. 3 balls and no strikes on Jose. And here we go. Let's do it again. To the 3-0 pitch is a strike call, 3-1. The automatic strike call, 3-1. As we play the top of the third inning, and the Yankees are trailing 1-0. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That would have been ball 4. 3-2 now. So whatever Castillo's doing, he is definitely fooling the hitters, and the ball looks like it's thrown harder than it really is. But he's throwing 95. I mean, that's like a norm. Years ago, that's heavy. Here comes the 3-2 pitch, and it's called strike 3, but Jose wants a count on that, so let's see what happens. The ABS, will it help the Yankees or hurt them? Let's see. It's a ball that's going to be overturned, and he is going to go to first base. It is a ball, and I'll tell you, the umpires missed calls, so is now, instead of the strikeout and 2 outs, there is a runner on first and 1 out. So here we go. Remember, on the StreamYard, everyone, Evan is calling this inning. And okay, Trent Grissom, it's a ground ball to second, over to first. That's all they get. And he hits the first pitch, which I don't like. And the faster runner is off the base, but it also brings up our golden boy, Aaron Judge. So 1 swing, and the Yankees are up 2-1. And believe me, folks, he does hit home runs in this ballpark. He definitely hits home runs in this ballpark. All right. And the first pitch to Aaron Judge is in there for a call, strike 1, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. And that one's a bit low, 1-1 to Aaron Judge. He's definitely trying to level this pitch and give it a ride to left field, that's for sure. Here comes the 1-1 pitch with 2 outs and a runner on first. As we play the top of the third, the Mariners are leading 1-0. Here comes the pitch, and it's a little bit low, and it's 2-1 on Aaron Judge. So far, he's batting 143, 2 hits, 14 RBIs, 2 home runs, and 3 RBIs. Remember, everyone, please subscribe to NY Yankee Mania. Here's the pitch. Little bit inside, and it's 3 balls and a strike on Aaron Judge. 3-1. Don't forget, folks, we got the game for you tomorrow, and on Thursday, and of course on Friday when the Yankees come home. Here comes the 3-1 pitch, and it is a little bit outside, and Aaron Judge walks as Cody Bellinger will come up with first and second and 2 men out. So first and second, 2 men out. And Bellinger, come on, 1 swing. It's 3-1, folks. 1 swing. All right, the first pitch to Cody is right down Broadway, call, strike 1. He popped up, he flied out in the first inning. So far, he's batting .333. He's 4 for 12 this season. No homers, no RBIs. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Cody. Swung on and missed again. 0-2 on it was a sweeper, and he fooled him completely. Completely fooled him. All right, here comes the 0-2 pitch to Bellinger, and it's a little bit inside, and it's 1-2 on Bellinger. That is the 50th pitch. Let him throw pitches. We get him out of this game, folks. Ben Rice is on deck, and here comes the 1-2 pitch to Bellinger. Here it is. Swung on and missed. He gone. He gone. He gone. Now the Yankees have some work to do. They can't catch up to the fastball. So at the end of 2.5, it is the Mariners 1 and the New York Yankees nothing. As we go to the bottom of the third. Yeah, it's not looking too good, guys. But don't worry, it's only 1-0. It's only 1-0. So and we'll see. We'll see how this goes. So in a commercial break while we're waiting, just wanted to thank everybody here on YouTube for being with us, hanging out this little late game. We really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. And we are going to go, of course, to the bottom of the third. Now, after the bottom of the third, guys, we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back a little bit later on during the game. And we will come back to YouTube Live. But everyone, please subscribe to NY Yankee Mania. We really, really appreciate it, as we're giving you the couple of innings right here for you guys. And then we'll come a little bit later on, as we said. So we're going to be doing this to a lot of the games, some more than others. We may be on both, so that we really, really could give you the best in all the information we possibly can, and covering the game for each and every one of you. So there are over 120 people in this stream, and I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much. And we're about to start the bottom of the third. And Weathers is going to be pitching. It's going to be pitching to Rob Refsnyder, ex-New York Yankee. And the first pitch is up high for a ball one on a sweeper. Refsnyder struck out in the first inning, and he is 0 for 1 in the game. Here comes the pitch, and it's a little bit low again, 2-0. This is the problem with Weathers has. He falls behind a lot of the hitters, and this is what gets him in trouble. And he's been in and out with it. He's been in and out. So let's see. The 2-0 pitch, way down low, gets past Austin Wells, 3-0. He's not going to last too much, everyone. He's just not going to last. 3-0. We're going to probably see Blackburn in this game in a little while. Here comes a 3-0 pitch, right down Broadway. The automatic strikes, and it's 3-1. All right. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. The 3-1 pitch, and it's swung on and popped up. Will it stay in? Yes. Ben Rice is under it at first base, makes the catch. One man out here in the bottom of the third inning. So that's always a good thing. Keep the first guy off the bases. And that'll bring up Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. 95 mile an hour four-seam fastball. And it's 0-1 on Rodriguez. They are showing Aaron Judge in the outfield. And Rodriguez steps out. Time is called. Weathers gathers his thoughts. And we'll do it all over again. So here comes the 0-1 pitch to Rodriguez. Swung on it, missed. He had him fooled on that. He changed speeds very well on that changeup on his 51st pitch. So it's 0-2. So He looks a little calmer now. He really does. Here comes. Let's hope it stays. The 0-2 pitch swung on and missed. He gone. He gone. He gone. 2 men out here in the bottom of the third inning. So it looks like he's gained his rhythm back. And here comes Josh Naylor. He is 0 for 16 this year. We don't want to wake him up. Here comes a pitch, of course. First pitch. Oh, no, his line drive right at Chaz, and the inning is over. So that was fast. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. At the end of 3, it's the Mariners 1 and the New York Yankees nothing, and looking for their first hit. So everybody in the stream, thank you for being here. We will see you a little bit later on. We thank you so much for coming on the stream. Please, as you go out, press that like button and subscribe to NY Yankee Mania. We really appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you all for being here, over 140 people. Thank you. I can't thank you guys enough. We will see you later on in the game, and hopefully the Yankees will have taken the lead. So let's see how it goes. And we'll talk to you later, everyone. God bless you all. God bless America. Remember, subscribe as you're going out. Thank you, and we'll see you later, everyone.